All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than QNT itself. Wow, it seems like the time is finally here. And of course, as you go further into the update, I will explain as to what I really mean. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the overall markets today, the market is looking insanely bullish. And the reason as to why that's the case is because Bitcoin has yet again hit a new all-time high. And as of recording this update, we are seeing Bitcoin sitting above 30. Wow, did I say 30? Wow. We wish. $73,000, which is again a new all-time high. And that just kind of gives you an understanding as to how important this bull run really is and how significant it really is compared to the previous cycles. And this is where the excitement really comes into play. But altcoins definitely are feeling the love, especially QNT, guys, up 14.9% on the daily time frame, and on the weekly time frame it's only up 18.2%. But what it's doing right now is something the QNT family has been waiting for. But the people that have been accumulating Quant over the past, you could say, few months, because it didn't really outperform a majority of the coins. It was lagging behind a lot of coins. And again, that might come as a surprise to a lot of people, because in the bear market, if you remember, Quant was one of the projects that was having an insane rally, but there was massive amounts of developments coming out. Obviously that was causing that. But let's take it a step further and see whether or not this is officially, time to get excited. So if you're looking at the price of Quant today, as of March 13th, it's midnight here in North America, depending where you are seeing the price of Quant sitting at $143.47. Up 15% in all three comparatives: Bitcoin, USD, and Ethereum. Comparative market cap above $2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 132.9 million. But before we go any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So to be quite frank with you guys, if you know me and if you've been following me on my channel from the beginning, this is one of the projects that I've been, really fond of. When you really understand the tech and what it can do for enterprises, kind of opens your mind, the potential that it really has in the developments, not just recently. If you're really researching Quant, and I'm sure all the people that hold Quant know exactly what I'm referring to. There's massive amounts of developments coming out of it, and that gets me excited. But with that being said, as the entire market kind of started going in this bullish upwards trend, pretty much since the last 4 months, to be exact, December, January, February, and March now, we've been in a bullish upwards trajectory, but we weren't seeing QNT making those moves. It was lagging behind. And of course, when I pull out the charts, you will really start to understand what I mean. But if we're looking at Bitcoin dominance index right now, dominance index is pretty much still at 53.7%. So it's not skyrocketing to levels like 55%. This is a really good reason as to why we're still seeing altcoins, not lagging behind BTC as we speak. So this is that reason. So if you are an altcoin holder, you want to think Bitcoin dominance right now, that is showing me that people are still bullish on altcoins, and they expect that altcoins will outpace BTC in the short term. Hence, you're not seeing dominance picking up. Of course, if uncertainty increases, if we were to see a massive pullback, which again, you cannot predict, we could get a shakeout any time. And speaking about a shakeout, I did kind of mention this in my Pepe update, we're due for one. I think we will see that sometime in the month of March or early April, before the halving itself. And then I think we're going to see a push more towards the upside. But these are some factors we need to keep in mind. And if you're looking at BTC, as mentioned earlier in the update, we are sitting at an all-time high. Let me just zoom in so you guys can really take a look at this. The Quant family and the Crypto ZX, we are taking a look at this live as we speak. So you can see, once again, a new all-time high as we are going further into this week. And of course, Wednesday morning, it's going to be really interesting to see how BTC reacts. But now if you're looking at QNT, this is where the excitement comes into play. So let me just take you guys down memory lane first and foremost. So Quant, obviously it's been in existence for a few years now, had an all-time high of $432 on September 10th, 2021. And then, of course, we saw that massive bear market. But speaking about a bear market, it bottomed out on June 14th of 2022 at $41 per coin. But look at this. So this is what I was referring to. If you guys remember when I was making updates around here, this was the bear market, and you were seeing QNT breaking out, outpacing everything. And you could see this for yourself, literally right in front of your screen. So if you want to put this into perspective, from June 14th, you did see this thing run up all the way up to almost 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, which was a 456.17 increase. So that was obviously really nice to see. But since then, obviously, we were still in a bear market. We did see people start locking in profits. We did see the price going back below the support line at $156. And pretty much since then, the price has stayed below it. And this is why I try to educate you guys this as to what's really happening. So let me just get rid of this. Here we are. Where is this? Yeah, there we are. Okay, so now let's zoom in. So pretty much since then, except this one retest at the beginning of last year, we haven't seen the price actually popping out of this key resistance. Saw two rejections right below that key resistance level. Again, this is a massive hurdle in front of the price, so people usually do tend to lock in profits right below that. But, it hasn't been performing like the other assets. But I think that time is about to change, because if you're looking at it, this is just the daily time frame. We're not even looking at the hourly time frame. If you're looking at this, you are starting to see what you want to start seeing. So from February 23rd at $102, literally from that price point, anyone that was accumulating QNT below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level is up right now about 40%. And I think this has way much more room to grow, because now a lot of eyes are on it, believe it or not. Obviously, we do have significant amount of resistance coming up, but the target is at $155.64, which I think this time around we can, with the help of Bitcoin's momentum, push above this, which is only a 10% move. And I think we're off to the races after that, and we could start, retesting this level that we saw back on October of 2022. So definitely some excitement coming into play. This was one of the coins that barely had a move, but I think that is about to change right now. This chart speaks for itself. If this resistance is able to close, so if we're able to close our daily candle tomorrow at it should be around here. So if we're able to close our daily candle tomorrow above $147, I'm very confident we're about to break out of this bear market cycle. I'm very, very confident about that. So, definitely some good things happening. I'm kind of bummed out, to be quite frank with you guys. Quant is one of the ones that I wanted to pick up, in the $100 price point. So now that it's up about 40%, it's kind of ticking me off, but oh well, you can't win everything, right? At the end of the day. But shout out to the people that were accumulating around that point. I do believe that, the people that were patient during that time are really going to, benefit out of this. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. What are your price projections for, Quant as we go further into this bull market? Do let me know those in the comments down below. And also, if you want to see more updates, also let me know that down below as well. But that is it for today's update. We'll see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.